outer bands of rain hitting the area this morning. We are expecting it to make landfall around 9 a.m. our time, 8 a.m. Jamaican time.
Yeah, somewhere around there. The storm's kind of been slowing down, speeding up. So somewhere later this morning, 9, 10 o'clock, we'll see that storm move inland on the western side of Jamaica. So it's the strongest hurricane that is set to make landfall on the island of Jamaica in its history. And I was looking up some information. So 1988 was when Gilbert hit the island. That's the previous strongest storm. And they had about 500,000 less people on that island. So, that island's grown a lot in the last, 20 plus years. So that's just going to exacerbate the issue.
It's going to be a rough recovery for them.
It is,
Absolutely.
So let's get you the latest on Melissa. Major Category 5 hurricane, winds of 175 miles per hour. That pressure overnight dropping even more to 901 millibars. That is the 8th strongest hurricane in the Atlantic Basin on record in terms of pressure. Moving to the north-northeast at 5 miles per hour, so it did start to speed up just a little bit. But look at the cloud shield on this, on our infrared satellite imagery here. This is a massive storm. So all of these rain bands are going to pull tons of water inland on the south side of the island there, and that is going to cause that catastrophic storm surge that's been forecast upwards of 13 feet or so. And that's on top of the flooding rain that is already ongoing, because this island, Jamaica, has been dealing with the outer rain bands for upwards of 24 hours or so now. Really starting over the weekend, they started to get some of the impact. So let's take you through one of our latest forecast models here. Obviously, here's the eye, those heavy rain bands inundating parts of Kingston and the eastern side of the island, and then expected to make landfall somewhere around 9, 10 o'clock. Latest model slowing it down just a little bit. This will be to the east of Negril, to the west of Kingston. Very heavy rain, extremely gusty wind. This is also a very mountainous region, and you think about that, the higher up in the air you go, the wind is going to be even higher there. And of course, we're talking 175 mile per hour sustained winds, gusts even higher than that. The National Hurricane Center now going as far as saying that between the wind and the rain, that some homes could be taken off of their foundation. So this is a storm that unfortunately is going to be devastating for that island. My heart is just really heavy this morning for not only the residents, but the visitors there who are stuck in the island of Jamaica. This is expected to move towards Cuba later this evening, making a landfall in eastern Cuba around 9 o'clock, and then moving out into the southeastern Bahamas, bringing that storm surge threat, the flooding threat, not only to Cuba, but the Bahamas and Turks and Caicos. Here at home.